There it is. Yeah, we got it. The last of that big old tree right here. Good old splitter, got that running good. I was having problems with it and figured it out. And we just got some cleanup to do here. Massive big old tree. Got it all done. Thank you, Buck and Billy Ray, for the inspiration. Seth McCullough for taking that big boy down with that crane. It was way up beyond that tree. Here's the stump. It snowed some today, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get out here. But I just had to finish a few more cuts. But here's that, how big that tree was. So it's, see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 feet, about 4 3/4 that way. And I'll have to cut it better and then do see if I can count the rings on this. It might have been a double tree as I look at it. But wow, I am so glad to get this done, this job done. Now I can clean up this mess. Finish cleaning that up, get rid of this bark, put the fence back. I may put a gate in. I take care of this yard for the neighbor. And all the limbs, a lot of them are over there. Have a little more wood to get over there, but wow, that was a job. It was a job. I had to stay at it, get it done. Been praying about it, thinking about it, working on it, and gonna have to rework some, do some saw maintenance. Good old yeller. Anyway, just wanted to report to you. And once again, shout out to Buck and Billy Ray. Hey, go check his channel out. He's got a great channel. It reminds us to be kind to one another. Love wins. That's one of my favorite things he puts on there. Love wins. So, and he's right. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 13:13, 12:31 says, and I'll show you still the more excellent way. And that way is love. Do everything, even if you do great things. If you do it without love, that's not good. But then it skips down to verse 13. It says, love, now abide faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love, in verse 13 of chapter 13. And the reason is one day we won't have faith. Faith's conviction of things not seen, Hebrews 11:1. And one day we'll see the Lord face to face. We'll have a body strong enough, according to 1 Corinthians 15, to be in the presence of the Holy God. And then we also won't need hope because we'll be there. The mountain, Mount Zion, that we talk about in Hebrews 12. Not Mount Sinai, Mount Zion. But anyway, I'm so happy. I am so happy to get this done. So I just got some light cleanup. My wife will probably help me out. And maybe some other people. Get the log splitter taken care of. Get all the tools put away. Still got a little bit of chainsawing to do. Chainsaw some of this stuff right here. Get that all chainsawed. Get all this brush cleared out of here. Make it look beautiful. Look at that apple tree over there. An old apple tree. Boy, that thing will have some apples this year. It puts out some nice apples. So we'll get my neighbor's yard all cleaned up nice. Go the extra mile for them. Take care of our neighbors. Always the extra mile. So we'll clean this all up. Get it all nice and tidied up. But I'll show you some pictures eventually on the mountain on the crane. When they took this big old thing down, it was causing problems. It was dropping limbs on that shed there, my neighbors, and dropping limbs over here on vehicles and on the greenhouse over there. We'll have some videos coming out on the greenhouse too, by the way. Getting that greenhouse going here. I need to move this camper out, so we'll get some sun into the greenhouse, get it warmed up. I have to do some repair. That material that it's made out of there, that clear plastic stuff, not very good. We're gonna have to figure something else out for that. We'll get some flowers started in there and get going for the bees. It all points to the bees, but I see God's handiwork in about everything you do. You know, you have processes, and this is the end of the process of a big tree. Take the tree down, limb the tree out. Seth did some major cuts with his bigger saws, and I had to go buy a new bar for my saw, a 25-inch bar and chain to get down to the bottom of this big old thing. And here's my bar right there. I need to remember to pick that up. My metal bar. So to pry things, this is really handy. Use it as a fulcrum. Some of them stumps were pretty big, so we use this bar here with a piece of wood, and we're able to get some stuff done. Anyway, got to work on the shed back here. It's the wind blew it and busted it all up, so Need to get some carpentry skills, get my shed patched up. May have to get some advice from my master craftsman neighbor Mark, who knows how to do all things wood. He's awesome. Anyway, folks, going through some hard times, but if we just keep doing good things, little victories every day, and I count this as a big victory. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And you should see the wood that came out of this thing, man. Nice wood. This is elm, and if you cure it right and dry it, and it's already been fairly dry, but this burns so nice. If you burn it green, it smells bad, just like cottonwood. But you can tell some of this already ready to burn. You can tell inside. Some of it's still a little wet, so we'll let that cure about 6 months to a year and get it seasoned up. These Fiskars, this Fiskar is a nice axe. This thing gets after it. Fiskars, they're good, and they're lifetime warranty too. And I've heard that they do really good. So the Fiskars, go get you a Fiskars. Very sharp, excellent little axe there. Was able to get help me out get this job done. And this diamond, black diamond, really good 25-ton splitter. It's got the 950 Briggs & Stratton 208 cc, 9.50 foot-pounds. Briggs & Stratton. I thought it was a bad motor there for a while, but no, it was this little bowl down here on the bottom wasn't sealed right. This little bowl right here, it was pulling air in, so it wasn't up to full power, and I was kind of wondering about it. Bought this at Baumgard's in Wellington, Colorado. Mark told me to go up there and get a splitter. I had an old one. I was getting tired of messing with it. But this one you can tilt up. It has a tilt up feature. I wouldn't have been able to do all that big wood. There's no way I could have lifted it up, but this tilts. Let me show you real quick. Many of you know this. But for those that don't, straight down here. Once again, we're doing it one-handed. A lot of things one-handed here. Anyway, just pick it up. Tilts right up. This one came with the little wood carriage right there. That's really nice. But I think I might get another one for the other side. But yeah, so you see that it tilts up, and then you just put your wood down here, and here's your lever right here. And you always got to be careful. I told you the other day, switch things up. I'll kind of give you a video on how I switch things up. Basically call it cross work, not cross train, but cross work. I got the idea from cross training, where if you do the repetitive thing over and over again, it's not good for your body or you. You get too tired, make a mistake. But if you split for a while, cut for a while, stack for a while, you can work longer and get more things done. And it's a good deal. And you use different muscles. But anyway, I was over here and had a big old log right here, and one thing popped out, and it got me really good. But then after that, I learned I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, just a little warning for you. Should be careful. But yeah, once again, I'm so happy. I got my two-wheeler to move some of them big old stumps. So if you can imagine trying to maneuver around stumps this big. Fortunately, we cut a lot of them in half. We cut it in half, and we were able just to deal with one piece, and had to piece it out like that. But well, that little log splitter, it sure labored on some of it, but it busted through every single one of them. It did. I kind of like this this feature here. Most of my log splitters only had just this piece, but then they have a bigger triangular piece right here, and that really, it goes in there and just lugs down and it splits it. And so it's a really good log splitter. It was designed and engineered in Colorado, USA. Anyway, kind of like that. The Colorado flag there, folks. Beautiful Colorado. Anyway, it's probably long enough on this video. But share, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the mountain. Take care, and as my good buddy Buck and Billy would say, be kind to one another, friends.